Around.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory.
I want to use it. Hogsmeade's no London. Do in a pinch.
If it's seeds I'm after,
Yeah, I think it might be on the other side of the locked door. If we're looking for the butterfly, that should lead us to the empty painting. For now, let's return to Arthur Plumbing. Oh, actually, I think there was another quest here. Okay, I can understand the map. Well, I can understand the look of the map. It's a big place, but I would have appreciated something a bit more specific, more local, let's say. There she is.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about.
Yep.
Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Not if the cabinet is enchanted.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
We'll see. Where is the astronomy tower though? This? No, it's not good. That's a bit this one. Oops. I have no idea. Let's check. Let's make sure.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
What? I have to do it when it passes over the lock.
Yes!
That was close.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Let's ask her.
What are you up to now?
Nothing. Please.
Levioso!
Got called on to read out.
Actually glad I used blue flame, to be honest. Would have lost myself all the way here.
Might some kind
I've lost
soul
my
help me?
Yes, hello.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I'm guessing you win every time, and every single individual that challenges you gets sprayed. That might be why they're hating at you. Sounds awful.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Yes.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often.
Yeah, that's the point.
People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I see where this is going.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Ready? What kind of question is that? Why would you ask that? I mean, not in that way anyway. Let's try it out.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really.
Oh,
Natty said hello once,
Oh,
but not a
no.
word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Broomstick.
I'll see what I can do.
That's probably
I'd
what we're going to
appreciate
learn
the
today.
help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again.
How many are
I'll be
there?
back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
How many are there? I'm scared. 6, okay. And if they are nearby,
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I have no. Oh, there was something there? Oh,
Levioso! Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
oh god. I have a doubt this is not going to end. This is not going to end well. I have a feeling about this. What were your vows? Oh. Yep. One more. Yep. Okay. First. Yes. So. There she is.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
I was indeed.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
Okay, yeah,
I do
see
hope
what
you
it is.
continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
He went past by it a couple of times, so... Okay, later, let's return to Arthur planning. He's nearby, right? Yeah. Alright. Going through. Pardon me. Use yourself.
My aunt has some potions recipes.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a
I'm
portrait.
not sure what to think of
Oh, how
position of their
clever!
hands.
Mine
each
led
time
to the
of character's
boathouse.
hands.
Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons
bit
richer.
Pretentious.
What did you find?
Something.
I found what I believe
That's
is an
amazing.
authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Really now. I still don't know how to use this. That's not what I wanted to do. Yes, good kitty. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm just confused.
Obviously, the best greenhouse is the one with the dangerous.
Reparo.
Okay then.
Can't somebody let me copy their potions homework? From at least-
Quests again. This later. Let's check the infamous jewel club.
And I promise I'll let you copy mine.
Revelio.
Lesson die. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Bee's favorite pranking spots.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peas, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Map of Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyllshire, original in Scotland, which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. Okay.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso.
Yo. Let's perform a small save before this because I don't want to miss any of it. I will be a master duelist. Settings. Save. There we go.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts.
Of sorts.
It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
Shortly.
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Let's go for a round.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let's go.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Sure you will. Break through yellow shields with control spells, like the levitation spell Levioso. Target lock, oh that's good, that's good. Target lock is going to be cautious.
Levioso! Protego! Levioso!
You're better than that! Stringo!
Levioso!
Sendo!
Expulso!
Stupid spot! Protego! Stupid one! Come on!
That is bullying, Jesus!
Stupid one! Stupid one!
Act like a winner.
She doesn't stand a chance. She doesn't stand a chance. That's done. It was a bit close because I didn't protect
Nice
myself
work.
enough, but yeah.
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Indeed, I will be back again.
Revelio.
I'm confused. Okay. Okay, let's actually progress a bit through the story. What are we supposed to do? Yes, talk to Professor Fig. Let's go. What's the closest point? This one? This one? No. Oh, yeah, sure.
Alone. To a dance?
Why not? In fact, I think we...
Sorry.
Revelio.
Anything in here? Let's get to it. Oh, okay.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
The plot thickens, and I like it. It really has this vibe of you're in the movie, you know. Whichever movie, because each of them has their own plot and their own development, but really feels like you're one of the characters in such a movie, but it's a game, which makes it even better. What is she going to teach us this time? Apologies.
Revelio
is here. And Ibridin black skeleton. Oh, this large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat, where she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in Eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
We do.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite.
It is fire.
But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
Sure.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
It is kind of a mandatory quest then. Get acquainted with
Revelio.
Get acquainted with the Druiden Club cross ones. This statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself, but what precisely no one knows. Okay.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Let's go with Natty this time.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
I'm not yet
Ready to
ready
get
to try
thrashed?
1 versus 2.
Apologies in advance.
There's 3 of them in front of me? Of us? Wow, okay. Red to violet shields with force spells like light. Actually, oh, okay. Okay.
Come on! Stupid one! Stupid one!
I'm the one!
Potato! Stupid one! Oh, there goes my way. Stupid one! Stupid one! That's all you've got? Stupid one! Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
No, no, no.
Stupefy.
That was close, that was close.
Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy.
That was close, that was close. Nice.
Pity more people
Man.
can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Don't away from me.